left field, number 21, Ransom Alexander. Playing center field, number 4, Yadiel Orellano. Playing first base, number 0, Pierce Rogers. Playing second base, number 3, Bryson Driscoll. Designated hitter, number 23, Tate Graham. Playing third base, number 17, Lucas Malaverde. Playing catcher, number 9, Carson Blair. Playing in right field, number 1, Gabe Ahmed. And on the mound, number 13, Zane Mizell.
All right, getting ready to get started here in Biloxi, Mississippi.
And now,
Where St. Patrick's Fighting Irish is hosting your Baker Hornets as St. Patrick's public announcer introduces their starting lineup, and we'll go to the national anthem and get this game started. We'll be right back. All right, getting ready to get started here. Beautiful day here in Biloxi, Mississippi. About 75, 77 degrees. Got wind blowing out. Just a slight breeze. That is welcome from earlier. It was pretty stale earlier. Lineup for your Baker Hornets. Batting first, playing shortstop, Hunter Peavy. Batting second, playing left field, Ranson Alexander. Playing center field, batting third, Yadiel Oriano. First baseman, batting cleanup, Pierce Rogers. Second baseman, batting fifth, Bryson Driscoll. Designated hitter, hitting for the starting pitcher, Zane Mizell. In the sixth spot, Tate Graham. Lucas La Liberté, third baseman, batting seventh. Batting in the eighth spot, the catcher, Carson Blair. Right fielder, batting ninth, Gabe Amick.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, our concession stand is open at the top of the hill behind home plate. There's also the location of the restrooms on either side of the building. Also, at the top of the third inning, your St. Patrick Diamond Girls will be walking around the stand selling split the pot tickets. Tickets are $3 each or two for $5. When you see them coming around, be sure to buy your ticket for your chance to split the pot. Our first inning sponsor is Holcomb Wealth Management. Once again, thank all of our sponsors this year. Leading off the game for the Hornets will be shortstop number 2, Hunter Peavy. And on the mound for the Irish, number 4, Cameron Broom.
First pitch to Hunter Peavy is hit left center gap. Going to be a stand-up double to lead things off with first pitch. That's how we do it. That's how we start things off.
Left fielder, number 21, Ranson Alexander.
Ranson Alexander, number 21, steps into the plate with Hunter Peavy at second base. Left-handed pitcher comes set. Ball outside. Alexander shows bunt, pulls back. Plate umpire puts the ball back in play. Not sure why. Because first pitch was balls. I'm not sure. Oh, it's probably because the catcher went to talk to the pitcher. After that foul off, Ranson Alexander lays down the butt. Alexander drops a nice bunt in for a sac bunt, moves Peavy over to third.
Center fielder, number 4, Yadiel Orlando.
So Yadiel Oriano steps into the box. Hunter Peavy in scoring position at third with one away. First pitch, breaking ball in on the outer third of the plate for strike one. Ball low. Ball high. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike count to Oriano. Peavy remains at third base. Pierce Rogers, the first baseman, on deck. Pitch low, called strike. Counts 2-2. So I have to establish a zone with the umpire. He called a ball low earlier, and the same pitch was a strike on that one. So take us an inning or so. Figure out where he's going to be. All right. Count goes full to Oriano. Left-handed batter steps into the box. Pitcher coming from the windup gets his sign from the catcher in the delivery. Ball's fouled off in the box. $77-mile-an-hour fastball up high and out to walk Oriano.
First baseman, number 0, Pierce Rogers.
So we got Oriano on first, Hunter Peavy at second, Pierce Rogers, number 0, first baseman, steps up into the box. And he pitches it. He jumps on that first pitch, gets on top of it, hits it foul. Stay back, 0. Ball is lifted off the hands, but in for a single RBI. Not the most prettiest hit, but effective.
Second baseman, number 3, Bryson Driscoll.
So Bryson has become French now with Bryson Driscoll. Bryson Driscoll, second baseman, steps up in the box. Oriano at second. Rogers at first. First pitch in high upstairs for a ball. Second pitch in high for ball 2. Pitcher sitting mid to upper 70s with his fastball. Breaking balls in the upper 60s. That breaking ball was low. Ball 3. So you have a 3-0 count to Driscoll. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Ball is hit right side. And right fielder comes over to play it and not able to keep it. Ball goes foul. So Driscoll gets to step back in the box with another chance with a 3-1 count. Rogers and Oriano first base and second base respectively. 3-1, 1 out. Ball's put back in play. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball inside part of the plate. Count goes full. Ball low. Walks, the bases loaded. Big Tate Graham, the designated hitter. Tate Graham looking to do some damage here with bases loaded with 1 away. Pitch up high. Looked good to Tate. He swung underneath it, strike 1. Pitcher coming from the windup and the delivery. 76-mile-an-hour fastball upstairs. Ball 2. Excuse me. It's 1-1. Tate swung and missed on that one. First one. Ball high. Count is 2-1. Ball low. Ball high. Oh, just a touch. High pitch called. Next pitch was in on the thigh. Graham. That will add another run to the board. So Graham gets a RBI walk, puts Pierce Rogers at third base. Floriano comes in to score. We're going to have a pitching change already. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back here after the pitching change. You have one out, bases loaded. Score is 2-0 Baker Hornets. Lucas LaLiberte steps into the box. First pitch in for a strike. Lucas calls time after the pitcher took too long. Regroups, excuse me. Ball hit foul down right side. So it's an 0-2 count to La Liberté. Ball outside. Count is 1-2. Umpire called that strikeout looking, breaking ball. Looked like it broke right below the knees. Ball's hit hard, back in the gap by Carson Blair. That's going to score one, and that's going to score two.
fielder number 1, Gabe Emmett.
So Spencer Stewart comes into courtesy run for our catcher Carson Blair after the 2-run RBI single by Blair. And Gabe Amick, the right fielder, steps up in the left-handed batter's box for your Baker Hornets. You got 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Ball's fouled off in the box. So you have Tate Graham, the designated hitter, at second. Spencer Stewart, the courtesy runner, at first. 0-1 count to Amick. 2 away. Ball high upstairs. Ball upstairs high. Count is 2-1. Amick, the 9-hole hitter. And we have ball's fouled off in the box. So you got the leadoff hitter, Hunter Peavy, on deck. Count is 2-2 to Amick. 2 away. Runners on first and second. Ball's put back in play. Pitcher from the set position. Ball is hit, popped up. Second baseman. Second baseman camps underneath it. We'll end the inning, strand 2. But not before your Baker Hornets puts 4 on the board. We will be right back. All right, we're back here in the bottom of the first inning. You got Zane Mizell on the bump for Baker Hornets. Battery mate is Carson Blair behind the plate. Pierce Rogers at first, Bryson Driscoll at second, Hunter Peavy at short, and Lucas LaLiberte at third. First pitch, swing and miss, strike 1. Pitch fouled off. Counts 0-2. Number 23 with the gold cleats. They are green and gold as far as the Ball's fouled to the right side. Pierce Rogers with the catch over at the fence.
Second baseman, number 11, Eli Bowen.
So an 81-mile-an-hour fastball upstairs at the head. Backs off number 11 of the Fighting Irish off the plate. Ball one. Ball fouled out. Counts 1-1.
That foul ball, sponsored by Delta World Tire.
Ball's fouled out of play right side.
Foul ball brought to you by Galleria BMW.
So Mizell's around 80, 81 mile an hour so far with the fastball. Upper 60s, low 70s with breaking and off-speed stuff. 68 mile an hour swing and miss curveball to sit him down. So two away. Number 10 for St. Patrick's Fighting Irish
Jacob Alexander.
steps up to the plate. Jacob Alexander. The blue, green, and gold outfits by St. Patrick's mimics the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Breaking ball in for strike one, which I really do like the uniforms. I like the color combination. Breaking ball strike two, just right at the knees. Those breaking balls always get the umpire fussed at. 80-mile-an-hour fastball up and in. Ball one. Now, those breaking balls usually get umpires yelled at because they come across the plate there in the strike zone and bottom out, and the catcher catches it in the dirt or has to block it or catches it low. So the fans yell at the umpire thinking that the ball is low when the ball actually crosses the plate in the strike zone. Like that one for strike three. So great clean inning by your Baker Hornets. We will be right back. So Hunter Peavy is going to start things off for Baker Hornets. Leadoff batter here in a second is the leadoff batter. Breaking ball outside, ball one to Peavy. Peavy looking to get him another double. That first pitch, uh, double that he jumped on first inning. It's got 1-1. Ball's put in play. Shortstop fields it and called out.
Number 21, Branson Alexander.
Didn't beat the throw from shortstop, so that was a 6-3 put out. Branson Alexander, left fielder, steps up into the left-handed batter's box. 76-mile-an-hour fastball low. Ball one. Curveball, foul tipped. Strike one. So this pitcher has a upper 70s, high 70s fastball. Upper 60s curveball. Alexander takes that pitch off the foot and goes down to first base. A hit by pitch. Brings up center fielder Yadiel Oriano. Alexander on first. Pitch high to the backstop. And Alexander gets to second base on the wild pitch. So a 1-0 count to Oriano. Alexander at second base. Wind blowing out and to the right. Pierce Rogers, first baseman, on deck. Ball's fouled out of play on the left side. That was a 75-mile-an-hour fastball. Upper part of the zone out. Oriano does a good job fouling that one out. Counts 1-1 with one away. Butted back to the pitcher. Pitcher fields it and out on a 1-3 put out for the sac bunt.
Number 0, Pierce Rogers.
So the sac bunt moves Alexander to third. Pierce Rogers, the first baseman and the 4-hole hitter, steps up to the box. He's got some lady's pantyhose on his right arm. Curveball low in for strike one. Good take by Rogers. Rogers with the bloop single in the first. No. That's not your pitch. 0-2. 0-2 to Rogers. I would expect this to. That's going to drop in for a single. For another little bloop single RBI. And Wee Driscoll steps up to the plate. So Pierce Rogers at first, 2 out. Bryson Driscoll, the second baseman, in the right-handed batter's box. Swing and miss for strike one. Ball one. Strike two. And Driscoll hits a single back up the middle.
Number 23, Tate Graham.
So the designated hitter, number 23, Tate Graham, with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Pitcher with the delivery. Ball hit back up the middle. Shortstop fields it for the force play at second. Leaves 2 stranded. Out number 3. We will be right back. Your Baker Hornets puts another one on the board. 5-0. Your Baker Hornets. All right. Back here in the bottom of the second inning, number 15, good-sized young man, steps up into the plate for the Fighting Irish. Zane Mizell still on the bump. 67-mile-an-hour curveball breaks outside for ball 1.
Number 15, BC Starter.
$79-mile-an-hour fastball right below the knees, called ball low. Ball is fisted, and Bryson Driscoll calls it off, catches it in shallow center field. Great play.
Your first baseman, number 25, Bennett Wright.
The number 25, Bennett Wright, steps into the plate for the St. Patrick's. Watches first pitch on the outer third part of the plate in for a strike. $80-mile-an-hour fastball fouled out. Count is 0-2 to number 25. Curveball in for strike 3.
Your shortstop, number 9, Gunner Muir.
So Carson Blair, the catcher, and Pierce Rogers, the first baseman, split the ladies' pantyhose. They've got the tiger print pantyhose on their right arm. Ball high. 2-0. Ball low. 3-0 count. Give it to him, Zane. Fastball in for strike one. 3-1 count. One away. Nobody on. Foul tip deck. Count is full. 3-2. Ball's fouled out of play. Curveball broke low and out for ball four. Put number 9 at first base. With one away, number 27, solid young man for St. Patrick steps up to. So Connor McCoy is his name, the catcher for St. Patrick's Fighting Irish. Steps up into the right-handed batter's box with one out and one runner on. Ball low. So we do have 2 outs, not 1 out. I thought we did, but the scoreboard has 1 out. I should have trusted myself.